Charlotte Nielsen, a participant of Sweden in the following Eurovision Song Contest. You are in Belgium. Why?
I'm actually here on a promo tour. I've been in Europe, in some other countries, of course, and I have to promote my song here for the competition. But actually, my name nowadays is Perrelli. I've changed name.
And why did you do that?
I'm married. That's why. So my name was former Nielsen, but today I'm married since 2003, and I changed name 2004 to Charlotte Perrelli.
Congratulations. It's the second time you are in Eurovision. Is there a lot of extra pressure on you now to win again?
Of course there are. There are a lot of expectations and...
Because Sweden is crazy about Eurovision, we think, here in Belgium.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Even in Sweden, we love Eurovision Song Contest. We have 4 semifinals and then a second chance and then the big final, grande finale. And 50% of the populations are watching the show, so it's very big in Sweden. And of course I feel a lot of pressure, but I can only do my best, you know, and I think I have a good song, and I'm just trying to focus on that and just don't even listen and read too much of everything.
Isn't this a risk for your career, to do it again?
I mean, in Sweden, I don't think it's a risk, because in Sweden, even before I won in the grande finale, I felt like a winner, because the song was on all the top lists and music control. It's sold platinum.
You are #1 in Sweden.
Exactly. So I don't think that it will be that big risk for me in Sweden. And in Europe, I don't know. Of course, you always want to win. But I also know it's almost impossible to do it twice. I mean, it's only Joan Logan who's done it, and if I would...
So you have given up?
I'm sorry?
You have given up?
No, I haven't given up, but I mean, it's really tough, and it's will be a tough round to go, because there are so many good songs, and I know that, but I don't have the expectations of a new winning...
What is your favorite song of this year, except from Sweden and Belgium?
Ukraine.
Anilorak.
Exactly. I think that's a good song, and I also think that she has a great, strong voice, and she seems to be a very good performer, and I think she could have a good place.
You start in second position in the semifinal. Statistically seen, that's not a good place. Do you know that?
Oh, I know. I know it's the worst number to start with, but I can't change it. And this is the way it is right now, and I'm just trying to do my best. And I hope that it will be enough to take us to finale. But I don't know. I don't know, actually. It's really, really hard.
Your song is on the top of the betting odds, but some people say it's not very original. It's a bit boring. Do you understand that, the critic?
That this song is boring? Oh, I never heard.
Not original.
It was the first time I've heard. No, I don't really understand that, because I think this song is very international, and I think it's... has a lot of the sound that breathe more up to date than, for example, Take Me to Heaven. Even if we're talking 99, I thought that song was quite old-fashioned. But
why did you bring it in 1999? Because you think it's old-fashioned. So
I'm sorry.
You think that Take Me to Heaven is old-fashioned?
Yeah, I think the sound of Take Me to Heaven has a quite old-fashioned sound, and I even thought that 99, but still it does work, and I love the song. You can do that anyway, and but I think that...
So in 1999 you felt like you bring a very old-fashioned song?
I think that the song has an old-fashioned sound, yeah. But still, I love the song, and it went very well, and people love the song, so there's no big deal with that. But I think that Hero has a much more up-to-date sound. It feels more international. I mean, Take Me to Heaven has more ABBA sound over the song, and Take Me to Heaven and Hero doesn't have it. So.
But you are also a jazz singer.
Yeah. I've been studying jazz, and a couple of years ago, I released a tribute album to Monica Zetterlund, who is a big jazz singer in a great, really great jazz singer in Sweden, and that was a nice thing to do because it was something totally different from what I normally do. I was singing in Swedish again, and that was really nice.
You don't sing in Swedish at Eurovision, but Swedish is a very melodic language to sing in. Why did you choose English?
Actually, I don't agree with that because I think Swedish to sing in Swedish is quite hard. It's quite hard words to sing in, and for example, Danish is more easier to sing in than Swedish. Danish sounds a little bit more like English when you have it in your mouth and you're I think English is more easier to sing in. And the question of why I didn't is just because of the composers have written the song in English and I haven't written it, so I had nothing to choose between.
In 1999 you had success in Belgium with your single, Take Me to Your Heaven was a top 30 hit here. But after that we didn't hear anything from you. And is it the same with Lordi or with Helena Paparizou or with Ruslana or with other Eurovision Song Contest winners? They have a hit in Belgium, but after that they disappear. How does it come?
I think that's a phenomenon that has to do with the Eurovision Song Contest. You become a great star over a night, and you have like 3 months to do a lot of promotion in almost every country, and after the winning people want you in their country, in their Good Morning show the day after you have won the competition. But
it's overkill.
I'm sorry?
It's overkill.
Yeah, it's really tough to do that, but I mean you have those months after the contest to promote your song, and after that it's like it's all dead. No interesting more. So that's the way it is. You have to just face it and try to, of course, do new singles and try to release album. But it's really hard. It's a tough market.
You are a very established artist, but this year there are artists like Dustin the Turkey and comic acts from Estonia and from Latvia. What do you think of that?
I think it's fun when countries are sending songs that are that similar to all the other Eurovision songs. I think that's good because I think that people want things that they can't expect. So that's one good thing with it. But I also think it's quite pity because I like when it's really about the music, and I don't think it's that funny to look at a Eurovision show and it's just funny songs, because I want it to be for real. So, it's a balance.
Last question. What is your favorite Swedish artist of the moment?
Ooh, that was a hard question. I don't think that I would say a pop artist, but I would probably say Monica Zetterlund or something like that, because that is mostly what I'm listening to.
That's jazz.
Yeah, that's jazz. If I'm listening to Swedish music.
And do you think that a jazz composition can score on Eurovision?
Not quite sure about that, actually, because I think you need, if you should do it very well, and if you should have a lot of votings from a lot of countries, I think you need something a little bit more wider song, something that sounds a little bit more international, maybe than jazz does. I mean, in this forum, I think you need a totally different song.
Do you fear the bloc voting of the last years?
Yeah, I think we all do. I think it will be really hard, and in my semi-final, it's a lot of those countries. It's just Denmark and Sweden against all of them. So
it's a 12 from Denmark, you know that.
Can always hope. But I just think that if you have a good song, I think you still can have the opportunity to go to final, and I hope that people love the song as I do.
Good luck.
Thank you. I think I need that.